Chai. Obviously. Hey guys, obviously I'm back again with another video. Today's video is actually going to be about lessons that I've learned in the past 20 years of my life. I want to share this video with you guys because I just feel like these are things that are very, very important to me. I mean, I learned a lot from these lessons and I just feel it would be good to pass it on to other people. But I'm also going to go in depth with exactly what brought me to learning these things and why I'm sharing them. Let's go. So the first one for me, I would say definitely is going to be happiness, as in happiness over everything. Nobody can choose your happiness for you because your happiness should come from within. I just feel like for me, there was a point I didn't really have true happiness for myself and I would always seek it from other people or other things that I'd be doing. So yeah, I just feel like in order to be truly happy, you need to have self-love. That way you're more grateful for where you are and what you're doing. So number 2 for me is definitely one that I've been working on, and it's patience. I mean, the reason I say patience now is because, boy, like, there's been so many times I think I'm being patient, but I realized that I'm not grateful for where I am in life and I just want to be there. I want to, have the car, I want to have the house, I want to have the wife, I want to have the kids. But then I kind of have to slow down and realize that the age I am, everything comes within time, and the more you're more grateful for where you are and the more you're patient, you'll come to realize these things, and it really goes a long way. So yeah, I just feel like once you start to gain patience, you realize that, everything comes in time and everybody has their own journey, you begin to mind your own business. See, this third one, I think it is so important and it goes beyond people. It is be very, very, very mindful of what you allow into your mind, into your circle. I'm sure you've all heard of the saying how it goes, you are what you eat. But at the same time, it's also you are what you watch, you are what you listen to, and you are what you keep around you. So number 4 for me is definitely a nice one. And I'm sure you all know of this, but it is know your boundaries. There are certain things that some people can take from others. And this doesn't mean you have to be rude. You just need to know where you stand. Because when you don't know where you stand, it's when you can be a pushover. In other words, be selfish, just not entitled, because at the end of the day, nobody owes you anything. See, the next one for me, I feel like is a really mad one because we know it, we just don't really take it into consideration as we should be doing. Unlearning is as important as learning. We learn some bad habits, we learn some good habits along the way, but it's very important to know which ones are beneficial towards us because the more you keep these bad habits and you don't unlearn them, this can really lead to some toxic situations. I just feel like us as humans, we spend so much time taking in so much information, we forget to weed out the bad ones. And I mean, it's good to always know more and more and more because at the end of the day, knowledge is unlimited, but some things you just need to know not to keep as a part of your personality. This one's quite similar to the other one I've just mentioned, and it's self-control. I guess you could say a lesson not learned is a lesson repeated. I'd find myself being in the same situations I told myself I wouldn't get in, only just to realize I was back at square one. But this also goes down to emotional control. I mean, logic will always beat emotion. This is not to say emotion's wrong, but sometimes we do things out of emotions that end up being out of our favor. So basically, limit your access only to the things that are deserving of it. See, this one is so key and it kind of links to self-control. It's how you interpret situations that matter, nobody else. Someone does something offensive to you and you could either choose to bite the gun and react or see it as a misunderstanding. Basically, I'm saying, don't waste your mental energy on what people think of you or do to you. So the next one for me is humility. As some of you may know, I'm a barber and there comes a lot of benefits with this job. Around the summer of 2019, I had a chance to meet a couple of celebrities, and if I'm honest, it made my head swell. It almost felt like I would always keep getting this opportunity every single time, until, that is, I didn't get called again for quite a while. During this period, it gave me time to reflect on how I saw other people, and how maybe I should start seeing things from a different perspective. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I wasn't really being humble with my mindset, and it made me kind of see other people as beneath me, and I just feel like if you're too proud, it won't really get you very far in life. See, these last 2 points really mean a lot to me, and I think these are things I will carry throughout my whole lifehood. First things first, keep your inner child. The reason I say this is because I feel like too many people get so caught up in trying to grow up and mature so quickly they begin to act like robots, almost as if they have no emotions. There's nothing wrong with some childish behavior as long as it's in check. And last but not least is by far the most important one I want to leave with you guys today. Freedom is of the mind. And what I mean by this is your mindset. How you think of things, how you interpret things, and how you react to situations. You need to understand that only you can control your emotions. In other words, don't allow a bad day to change your mood. Don't allow a breakup to change your mood. Don't allow your financial status to change your mood, because at the end of this day, you are still living. So, I'm glad you guys tuned in to watch this video, and if any of these points do resonate with you, feel free to drop me a message and let me know. But yeah, I do hope you guys have a great day, man.
What do you mean don't piss me off? You don't piss me off.
Are you dumb?
Don't get the f out my way. Daddy, Matthew punched me.
Matthew, what is wrong with you?